Hey beautiful soul stars, welcome to Starlight, Starbright Tarot. I hope you're all well. Love, light and blessings to each and every one of you. And happy Thanksgiving to our American friends. I hope you all had a wonderful day. Sorry, I've been away for a couple of days. Unexpected events called me away, so I disappeared for a couple of days. And I'm back. We're just going to get straight into this. Okay, quick reading's good reading. Let's get going. So, thank you. Oh, thank you. Okay, we have the devil. Indulgence, toxic behaviors, temptation. Have you all indulged? Oh, and the Queen of Swords in reverse. Oh dear. Okay, let's find out some more information for the watchers. Strength and the Sun, which came out. Yeah, which came out together. Yeah, but in this deck, this person's quite young, so there could be some sadness. Somebody's sitting with their pet. Somebody feels excluded. Perhaps there's been a divorce or an argument between a devil and a Queen of Swords. So a devil could be an ex-partner, masculine energy, and we have feminine energy. So maybe there's been some kind of argument. Definitely a problem. And see, we can see this leopard cat coming to console this younger person. So perhaps there's been some kind of difficulty. Maybe you've just found out that your parents are getting divorced. The Queen of Swords in reverse is very cold, cutting and ruthless. So there could be something here to do with your past healing. Maybe quite often on holiday days, celebration days, people can feel a little bit lost, they can feel a little bit lonely, or, remembering, how difficult it was when you were a child, or how difficult things can be when it comes to this particular couple, whether they are a couple, whether they are your parents or family members. But yeah, the Queen of Swords in reverse could be somebody very difficult, but also could be widowed as well. Somebody could be missing a father or missing a mother, during this period. But there are, you're very strong. Taking back your power. Don't let these situations or these people get you down. Maybe you were treated rather cruelly by someone. Don't worry, the sun is coming out. Stay optimistic, a new day is dawning. You do have someone or something, or an animal or a pet, or even just it could have a nickname related to kittens and cats or lions or something, felines, or there could be something there. It could even be a best friend who has a nickname or a name to do with something like that. We have leopards and Leo for lions and these sorts of things coming to console you. They're sitting at your feet, they've got their arm on your knee. It's okay, don't listen to them. It could be a sibling, a brother, sister, that kind of thing, or whatever it is, best friends, consoling you, just go, they're at it again, or will it ever stop, they're so toxic. Maybe you're advising these people to get a divorce. But yeah, there is cruelty here, and this devil energy, this person with the top hat and tails just sitting there, this shadowy person, very, very intense energy, very serious, sitting actually at the head of a table. Perhaps you're having to, visit parents separately or visit family members separately, or this is what you've done. This could be past energy, or this could be coming up to the happy holidays, to Christmas. We call it Christmas here. But of course there are many different people who celebrate differently around December. So we'll just call it December celebrations. Okay, that's a good idea. So yeah, be optimistic. The sun's coming out. Everything's going to be well. Yeah, hermit, praying for peace, taking some time, solitude. There could be somebody who's disapproving of your partners or your partnership, because we have a masculine energy here who's also sitting under this tree praying, alone, communicating with the divine, or perhaps communicating their wishes to be close to you. But there could be a separation, parent, like somebody, or we've got people who don't approve of your partnerships, is what we're getting here. But you're needing to stay optimistic. This could also be happening at night, you're just hanging about and you can hear there could just simply be, you know, some kind of disorder going on in your neighborhood. It could be kind of like, you know, one of those like respectable couples, but you can actually, the neighbors can actually hear them. So, you know, maybe you're going outside. It'll all be better in the morning, in the light of day, if you've been arguing with someone. Cool heads. So there could be something here to do with drugs and alcohol and problems like that. But, you know, cool heads in the morning. Yeah. But we've definitely got a feminine here, very strong, beautiful energy, Leo energy here. And also with the Sun card, more Leo energy. So very vibrant, very strong. Yeah, optimistic energy. So needing to stay that way as well. But the Hermit's, you know, guiding you towards wisdom, that your prayers will be answered. And if you're being separated from someone at the moment, don't worry. You know, all is good, is what I'm saying. They're thinking about you too. If you're wondering if someone's thinking about you, they're thinking about their pentacles as well. They're kind of abundant. They're sitting up a tree. It could be something to do with trees. Yeah, you know, they're thinking about their finances as well. So maybe you're saving up money so you can move on, move away from any kind of difficult neighborhoods, and this could be a middle class neighborhood, but it's just you've got somebody, you know, people who just aren't getting on very well. There's cruelty. Yeah, there could be something here to do with abuse. It could even be reported in the news. Who knows? Okay, so let's find out what's going on. Yeah, my energy's been a bit flat lately, but the weather's really funny here. So, and this person has a monocle or a left eye. Yeah, somebody's been smacked in the left eye. Are we dealing with the Illuminati now? Are we deleted? Are these the Rothschilds? I don't know. Okay, yeah, judgment. So, you know, somebody maybe has judged you harshly, has been cruel, but they're also coming under judgment. So rise up. Your prayers are being answered. People who are causing a lot of disruption, you know, toxic people, devil people, people who live in the shadows, work in the shadows, manipulators. You know, gaslighting too. It's like people talk about the Mandela effect, but the Mandela effect is a form of gaslighting, especially if a company who's decided to change its packaging or its logo or the size and weight of their product and triple the price, when they're saying, no, it was never like that, the cornucopia never had a basket or whatever, you know, that's gaslighting. So there's an element of this going on here. And cruelty. Perhaps, you know, you had a father who was a bit of a dark lord and a mother who was kind of cruel. But, you know, you're nothing like them. Like, that's the thing as well. Like, you don't need to worry. You are nothing like them. You've broken the mold in some way. And there's somebody around you, this hermit energy, who appreciates you very much. There could also be something here to do with Buddhism, because this person's like shaved their shaved their hair off. You know, they're young and bald, or maybe they're just bald, or maybe they have very, very short hair. So yeah, the judgment card's here. This is major arcana. So know that you're protected. You know, you like, it's almost like this is a wake-up call as well. There could be alarm bells going off or alarms going off. There could actually be police coming, that kind of thing. Not necessarily to your home, but something around you. There's some kind of ruckus going on. You can hear the feminine louder than you can hear the masculine. But they're kind of like almost as bad as one another is what I'm getting. Oh God, yeah, the Hierophant. Yeah, disruption here, divorce here, Hierophant in reverse. You know, somebody is bored with their particular life. Perhaps they're with a partner who is not pleasant to be with, who isn't very nice to be with. I'm also getting, because like Capricorn energy, so this could definitely be, you know, December holiday time, December celebration time, but also Capricorn energy. There could be somebody who's got their eye on you, because like with their monocle, you know, they've judged you, like they've chosen you. Like, I don't mean chosen ones here, but like they've, yeah, and they're, you know, they're having a very difficult time in their relationship. They're no longer satisfied. They're very bored, and they judge you favorably. Wow. Okay. How nice of them. Well, if they're married, they can go to hell, right? So, oh yeah, they want a big opportunity. to come and see you, or to get a project off the ground, or they're going to give you an offer, or they could be doing a job for you, or you're doing a job for them. Some kind of business transaction possibly going on here. You could have a pet. They find you very lovely. They find you refreshing. They find you, yeah, fun to be around. I think this person's bored. So this reading's completely switched now. Perhaps, you know, this was your background. Perhaps you're an older person now, you know, anywhere over 25, let's say. But generally with the Strength card, we do see the Empress in service. So the Empress is generally over 40. So, you know, if the beginning of this reading resonates with you in some way, or perhaps you're having disruptions in your neighbourhood, or you've got people around you who aren't getting along, this is all going to come to a head, I'm getting, by December. Yeah, the writing's kind of on the wall. They're unhappy. So they're kind of like, it's almost like this person's shopping around for their new partner. You know, you get a lot of masculines who do this kind of thing. Especially older masculines, they're not very good at leaving their current comfort of home, even if they're unhappy with their partners. Capricorns are stayers. So I'm not saying that there's going to be an affair, but this person's judged you favourably. They want to have an opportunity with you. There could be a business transaction between you. But yeah, this person finds you very vibrant. They find you a lot of fun. They find you joyful. And they're bored with their current life. And with the Queen of Swords in reverse, this could certainly be somebody who, you know, is very difficult to be around, very bitter and sour and bad-tempered possibly. They find you very fresh. So there's definitely somebody who's thinking of you here, this hermit energy. You could be a bit of a hermit. Yeah, this person's a lot of fun, even though they're in this devil energy, this Capricorn energy. They're, yeah, it's more that they're kind of hot for you. I'm getting with the Judgment card here, like they're kind of like a good person, because like the Devil card isn't always the devil, but it is a warning of toxic exes and toxic people, which is how the beginning of the reading began, but now it's kind of switching. Yeah, this person, this masculine, could be in a toxic relationship currently, and it's kind of over, and they're looking for a new opportunity. They want an opportunity to be around you. Yeah, they feel good around you. You give them kind of like a breath of fresh air. This is kind of what they've been praying for, or maybe you have. Like, you're a really good match is what I'm getting now. The whole, yeah. Oh, did I say before sleeping on it, waking up the next day? Yeah, so like if there has been any trouble around you, or if there is any trouble around you, yeah, people will, you know, in the light of day, things always are a lot more optimistic and brighter. So, yeah. So, big opportunity. Oh, gosh. I did see the Knight of Wands. Yeah, the Knight of Wands is kind of playful, adventurous energy. Somebody who's going to come and visit you, or you're going to go on a bit of an adventure. So, yeah, or if somebody finds you playful and adventurous, because that's what the Knight of Swords is. Yes, it can be player energy, but there's nothing here to suggest that right now. So there's a lot of adventure and playful energy. And we have the Moon, mystery. Yeah, we've got the Sun and the Moon, night and day. So this could be a little bit opposites attract as well. You could be like have completely different points of view. But also could be like if you're around people who are fighting and being difficult, or people who are cutting people out of their lives with the Queen of Swords here. But whoever's really putting the knife in here, who's causing them all the trouble, who's creating rifts and divides within the family, this is toxic devil behavior. That there is a rift in someone's family, or if you're wondering or thinking about someone and they're married, yeah, they're thinking about you. So be very, very careful here. That's a temptation. You don't want to be a third person in someone's marriage. If they're as unhappy as what these cards are saying that they are, if it's kind of over, then, you know, people have to have the balls to leave before they move on to someone new. But the other thing too is because you're so vibrant and so lovely, and you probably get along with this person is what I'm getting. Yeah, you are kind of like night and day, but there's something here like that's enjoyable. Seems to be for them, they find you very enjoyable. Sorry. Yeah, it's like you're making them realize there's something better out there for them. There's a possibility of a better life for themselves. So it's kind of like you're their trigger point. But, you know, you can't be with people on the promise that they're going to leave someone. Like, that's dangerous, you know. So there is some kind of like getting like darkness here as well, like nighttime and mystery, the moon, you know, digging deep into your emotions. One of you could be really deeply mystical and emotional. The other one of you is kind of more optimistic and joyful, but it kind of is a complement. One could be more like Capricorns are much more traditional generally, but that's generalization. One of you could be more spiritual, so there's that kind of thing. But tell us more. Ooh, we've got liar, cheater, thieves here. Yes, someone's lying. Oh yeah, with the wand, ace of wands here. Yeah, it could be like a sexual energy as well. Like they're really hot for you. They're sexually attracted to you. They don't have any problems lying or fooling around, or they could be getting information from you. But yeah, the light, and then we've got that Capricorn energy again, the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, they're stuck in a very difficult relationship. They're not happy. They're pretending they are. Capricorns are really good at being quite stoic. Oh yeah, everything's fine, you know, putting on a good face. But there is a, you know, yeah, they're willing to cheat, or there's somebody cheating, or there's some cheating going on here. They are hot for you, or they, you know, there's a lot of passion here. Yeah. So there is, what is this lying, cheating, thief? Yeah, this person has no qualms cheating with their current partner with the excuse that their partner is a bitch, but that's not a good enough excuse. So yeah, I thought that with the moon card, I was sort of thinking, oh yeah, sneaking around at night, but I didn't want to say that just yet. Yeah, Six of Cups, there could be something here. They have children, or you share an interest in children. But again, we've got the Six of Cups here. We're back to the beginning of the reading. It keeps flipping. It's like I'm doing two readings in one here. So we've got the Strength card looking a little bit sad, getting comfort from their lion or their friend with a nickname that has something to do with cats. Yeah, because the Six of Cups is all about nostalgia. You know, childhood and nostalgia and just wanting peace. So go back to the beginning of the reading, because that sounds like it's kind of like for you, and know that, you know, all is going to be well. All you want is peace and harmony. It's like, oh, when I grow up, I'm just going to create nothing but happiness in my family. But unfortunately, if you have a toxic ex, you know, yes, you can create a lot of happiness for your children, a lot of joy for yourself, but, you know, sometimes it's difficult if you're with a toxic partner, is what I'm getting to say to you. Oh yeah, drinking, alcohol, regret. Somebody has a red face here in this deck. This skin, the face is red. So yeah, somebody's going to wake up in the morning with a hangover, feeling embarrassed, feeling sorry. You know, because that's the problem with drugs and alcohol, or too much of a good time. You know, this spilled milk will happen. So there could be somebody who's going to come out and apologize to you as well. Oh no, we've got that Four of Pentacles again. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles, the Miser King, could be over money, could be over politics, you know, king and castle. It could be over these sorts of, you know, issues to do with our material world. Somebody also feels stuck in a bad relationship, and knowing you and meeting you is giving them hope with this praying hermit here, praying mantis. Well, you know, the praying mantis females chew off the heads of their mates, don't you? After mating. Oh dear, getting your head chewed off. Yeah, so we've got, yeah, a lot of conflict going on here. So either it's your childhood, if this is about your childhood, or maybe there's a ruckus around you or friends or something like that, not personally to do with you necessarily, then, you know, all is well. And yes, somebody is thinking a bit, yeah, I think I've already said it all, haven't I? So, yeah. So there's a lot going on here. So yeah, somebody seems to be stuck. They're stuck in a bad relationship, or they're staying with someone, or they're with someone for money. Because they don't want to, because I thought about cutting the house in half with that sword, you know, having to cut the house in half. You've got people who, you know, they end up, you've got disputing and fighting couples who kind of like divide the house in half and continue to live in it together. So there could be something here to do with finances. You know, people don't want to take that risk of, you know, losing everything they've built when they go through a divorce. Could also be against their religion or against their values, but it's not against their religion or their values to sneak around. So I don't know what the hell that's all about, but you know what I mean. Oh yeah, yeah. It's caused a lot of stress, staying up at night, sleepless nights. There could be a ruckus around you where it's keeping you up at night, some noise, could even be parties, that kind of thing. You could also have problems with your eyes, like maybe go and get your eyes checked. Something to do with bright lights hurting your eyes or causing problems with your eyes. Sometimes strobe lights can bring on, you know, like epilepsy. There could be something here to do with that. But yeah, maybe somebody's feeling a little bit embarrassed or awkward about some kind of behaviour. Yeah, there's an apology coming. There's definitely an apology coming. With this Page of Pentacles. It could be somebody who's just really behaved quite badly. But also the Page of Pentacles going to this quite stern looking person at the head of the table. It's like you give them a gift but they don't really appreciate it. They're too busy thinking about themselves, thinking about other people. They're kind of like switched out. It's like, yeah, they're with you and they're keeping quiet about something. Yeah, there's a potential here for somebody to have an affair is what I'm getting. Alright, so I think we'll just do a couple of these and then wrap it up. Ooh. So, 7th house, partners, 31, and it fell in reverse. So yeah, there's definitely something going on in with partners. And 31, 13, rebirth, transformation. Someone's lying, water element, yeah, this is just being sensed. You're sensing something's not right, or someone's sensing something's not right, that somebody's having an affair, or, you know, there's something going on here. It could, you know, and maybe we've got a Queen of Swords in reverse who's just like going hammer and tongs at this, you know, very stoic devil energy here who's just keeping very quiet. But yeah, if you're sensing that somebody around you's having an affair, yeah, they are. They definitely are. For those of you who this could be somebody who you have transactions, we can be prostitutes and things like that, but just for that. But also somebody you might have like does work for you, or there's some kind of a rare opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles. There's a rare opportunity that you come together. Yeah, you could be childhood friends or know each other from childhood or something like that. But yeah, there's a rare opportunity comes around, and whenever you see each other, it's really awesome. It's amazing. But you don't want to do anything that you regret. Maybe you sense this person's discomfort or embarrassment around you. That's because they fancy you. Like you might think, oh God, what have I got? That was weird. Oh God, they're behaving strange. No, that's because they fancy you, but they don't want to let you know. But you don't see them very often. It's like it just comes around once a year. That's what I'm saying. Or like they do, you know, they do work. It could be like a tradesperson, somebody who does work for you even. So, and the mind with Mercury 3. Yeah, somebody could just be saying it's all in your mind, or perhaps, you know, somebody's just doing your head in. They're just stressing you out. You're just over it. It's time to move on, time to move forward. You have sunny days ahead of you. You know, it's kind of like, yeah, perhaps you have a blazing headache as well. Maybe never again, you know, making all of these. Maybe you're planning on New Year's resolutions, never drinking again, never, you know, or maybe not being involved in people if they drink. When all you get is sleepless nights and, you know, yeah, and headaches and sadness. or just, yeah, you're kind of just over it, but at the same time afraid of being alone. But, you know, in my mind, you're better off to be alone and peaceful if you've been through a lot of difficulties or traumas in your life. You know, it's better to take that time out, be that hermit, take that time just to have peace in your life so that you can grow your optimism, your confidence and your strength once again. But definitely somebody or people are coming to apologise to you for their behaviour under the influence, or for their behaviour, could even be neighbours or something like that, coming to apologise, or, you know, the police are going to take them down. Although there's nothing to say the police are coming, though I did mention it earlier. So, yeah, there's going to be apologies all round. Yeah. Oh, the ghost dance. Are you getting visions? 22. 22 is a very powerful number. It's a good number for money. The ghost dance, 22. I'll read this. Yeah, my energy is way, way down. I feel tired as well. I don't know what's going on. Am I under attack? I rebuke you in the name of the ghost dance. The ghost dance of the American Plains Indians united the spirits of the living with those of the ancestors to bring peace to the world. When the ancestors are honoured, they bring harmony to us. When we hold them responsible for all that is wrong with us today, they haunt us. Honour the spirits of the ancestors and receive their lessons and gifts. This includes honouring your own past lives. So at the end of the day, you have to honour everyone and everything that got you to this point today. Because you're a wonderful person, you're optimistic, you could have children, or children and animals love you. You know, you have certainty and optimism in your future. You also have someone who's thinking about you, yeah, who finds you all of those wonderful things. So, you know, even if you've had the worst of parents, you know, we have to come to that point where we have to at least thank them for making us who we are. You know, going through hell with people, if it makes you stronger, if it proves to yourself that you can stay optimistic and have an optimistic future and create a good life for yourself and other people around you, then, you know, that is all part and parcel of the people that have helped you or hindered you along the way, hurt you or befriended you along the way. Everybody has played their part. So that's kind of what that's saying. But also the ancestors want you to have peace. They want you to bring peace to this situation. But also with that judgment card here, it's back to what I was saying earlier, that if, you know, those people who are dishonouring you, who are dishonouring each other, who are, you know, acting out of dark karma, you know, they're going to get it. So, you know, they're going to be hushed by the heavens. They're going to be haunted. Yeah, their minds are going to be haunted. So somebody's, yeah, anyone who's hurt or harmed you, or ever hurts and harms you, they're going to be haunted. So somebody's haunted by their behaviour. Perhaps you're literally being haunted. Don't be afraid. There's nothing to fear except fear itself. But yeah, they're going to be haunted by memories of you, right? Yeah, by memories of you, by thoughts of you. You know, they're really, you know, these parents, these exes, all these liar, cheater, thieves, people who've hurt you and harmed you, or maybe in the process of doing so, they're all going to pay. So all you have to do is turn around, look to your future with optimism. And, you know, people who come back to you to apologise to you, just make sure that they're sincere. And you should be more discerning now so that you can tell if somebody is sincere or not. Okay, and I think that's kind of it. So, yeah, all this will be, your ancestors are looking over you. Also, your ancestors are saying that you have honoured the ancestors by being the best version of you, by becoming, if not already, by becoming the best version of you to put your light out into the world. You could have been the first of many things in your family, breaking many curses. No matter what difficulties you've been through, you've shown yourself to be strong and brave and courageous and good-hearted and, yeah, a beautiful person of light at the end of it all. So, and we also do things we regret. Don't worry about that. We let that go. And we just, being sorry means never doing it again. So if you're sorry for something, then change the behavior. That's all you have to do. Just change. You don't have to change yourself even. You can't change the essence of who you are. You just change the behavior. Simple. If you're a drunk and an alcoholic and you only do it when you're abusive, well, give up drinking. And then you'll be a nicer person. Although I know, alcoholism is a difficult thing to give up. I know, because I had 2 parents and a brother who were complete mad, crazy, demonic. But I honour them because I basically just was the opposite to them, so I honour them for that. I'm looking at them going, wow, I do not want to be them. Like, seriously, ever since I was very little, I'd be like, oh my God, I do not want to be like them. Yeah, and I wasn't, and I'm not, so I honour them for showing me what I did not want to be. Okay, love to you guys, bye.